We have spent numerous hours researching hundreds of user reviews to bring you this best-rated product in the market today. First, let's see the specs of the product.
Hello, my name is Sean, and today we'll be discussing 4 of Grizzly's 10-inch left-tilt cabinet table saws. Grizzly understands that the table saw is arguably the most important machine in any woodworking shop. This is why we continue to add new and innovative features, making them a favorite brand in thousands of shops across the US and Canada. We are committed to supplying our customers with the highest quality, best performing table saw available. Grizzly table saws meet the new UL 987 safety standards that came into effect in 2010. In fact, Grizzly was one of the first to incorporate these new safety standards across our entire line of table saws that all include riving knives. Let's get started comparing these cabinet saws by looking at the G0651 10-inch table saw. This saw is destined to be the gold standards of 10-inch left-tilting heavy-duty table saws. Starting with the power supply, we've partnered with Leeson to provide a high-quality 3-horsepower, 220-volt single-phase motor on this table saw. Power is transferred to the 5/8 arbor via a triple belt drive system, providing a smooth, efficient operation. The on-off switch is rail-mounted for quick access, features a lockout pin and magnetic safety switch. If the table saw loses power, the magnetic switch returns the switch to the off position, preventing injury when the power comes back on. A 10-inch by 40-tooth saw blade and a safety push stick are also included with each machine. Maximum depth of cut is 3 1/8 of an inch at 90 degrees and 2 3/16 of an inch at its maximum tilting angle of 45 degrees. The maximum rip capacity to the right of the blade is 29.5 inches and 12 inches to the left of the blade. Blade height changes are made smoothly using the large cast iron hand wheels. The blade height is locked using the center locking knob. To make angle changes to the saw blade, use the side-mounted hand wheel and the front-located angle gauge. There is an adjustable stop so that the user can quickly return to 90-degree cutting. The solid cast iron table is precision ground to a mirror-like finish with a front beveled edge. And with the 2 cast iron wings attached, measures over 40 inches wide by 27 inches deep for a large, stable work area. And for even more space, we added a table board to fill the area between the extra long fence rails. Milled into the top are 2 T-shaped miter slots so your miter gauge will not fall off when retracted. And the miter gauge has a cast iron body and a steel bar. The UL 987 compliant blade guard requires no tools and only seconds to remove or reinstall, and will encourage the operator to use it for all through cuts. The saw blade guard is made from clear plastic for great visibility, and independent side guards allow for a smooth feeding operation. And this blade guard must be used, and the table saw should never be operated without the proper guarding. The guard can be quickly changed to a riving knife, which is another part of the table saw safety features and part of the UL 987 safety standards. The riving knife on the G0650 is a true riving knife, which means it moves up and down with the blade. Riving knives offer protection for operations that require the guard to be removed, such as non-through cuts. The riving knife prevents wood from pinching behind the blade and keeps wood from catching on the back side of the blade, which can result in a dangerous kickback. And remember, the guard should only be removed for operations that cannot be performed with it on, typically a non-through cut. Added to the safety features of this saw is a recessed screw that holds down the standard table insert and the included dado insert, which this saw can handle up to 3/4 of an inch in width. The fence on the G0690 is a T-style cam lock fence with an extra wide T for a super rigid lockdown. The head contains nylon runners for an easy, smooth movement. All fence adjustments are made using these easy-to-access adjustment knobs. The fence is 48 inches in length with HDPE plastic facing for smooth, low-friction feeding. The fence system comes with super heavy-duty front and rear rails. The front rail is 62 inches in length, made of heavy-duty tube steel, and weighs over 50 pounds by itself. The fence can be lifted off anywhere along the rail for the ultimate convenience. The stand on the G0690 is a heavy-gauge preformed steel cabinet. The cabinet's footprint measures 20.5 inches by 20.5 inches and provides all the stability needed for your daily production work. A couple important accessories to consider for the G0690 are the sliding table attachment for unmatched cross-cutting convenience and the router table attachment with an incredible quality fence system and router mounting feature. A mobile base is also an accessory for this saw. The G0690 table saw comes in 3 boxes with a total shipping weight of 542 pounds. The first box measures 33 inches long by 30 inches wide by 40 inches tall. And the fence box measures 42 inches long by 17 inches wide by 7 inches high. And the fence rail box measures 68 inches long by 7 inches wide by 5 inches high. Next, we will go over the G0691 left tilting cabinet table saw. We could not offer the gold standard of left tilting table saws without offering an extended rip capacity version as well. Just like the G0690 in every other way, this saw also features a 50-inch rip capacity. More than enough capacity for ripping to the center of a whole plywood sheet. To accomplish this, a long fence rail kit was added to make the G0691. The heavy-duty long rail kit includes an 82¼ inch long front rail with corresponding rear rail, a heavy-duty laminated extension table, 2 sturdy steel legs with adjustable feet. The boxes are the same as the G0690, with the exception of the shipping weight, which has now been increased to 572 pounds, and the fence rail box, which now measures 92 inches in length. Again, all the great features of the G0690 table saw, but with an extended rip capacity. If you cut a lot of plywood, this could be the saw you're looking for. Next, we will go over the G0651 10-inch heavy-duty left tilting cabinet table saw. The G0651 10-inch cabinet saw is part of our high-end Extreme Series line. These machines are made for the heaviest of use, day in and day out, and are truly heavy-duty extreme machines. The G0651 table saw was developed from customers requesting a 10-inch table saw that had it all. The G0651 delivers on that request with all the best accessories and features included. The G0651 features a strong 3 horsepower, 220 volt single-phase motor. Power is transferred to a 5/8 arbor via a wide poly-V serpentine belt system, providing a more efficient, quiet, and smooth operation than a standard V-belt. This arbor is long enough to accommodate a 3/4 inch stacked dado blade. The on-off switch is rail-mounted for easy access, features an oversized off paddle. A magnetic safety switch is standard and incorporates a lockout pin for added safety. Under the table, the G0651 has an enclosed blade for improved dust collection and an internal dust collection hose for direct collection right at the blade. The dust hose is directly connected to the 4-inch dust port. This dual collection system provides maximum dust collection efficiency, and a hinged motor cover is standard on the G0651. Maximum depth of cut with this 10-inch 42 saw blade is 3 1/8 inch at 90 degrees, and 2 3/16 of an inch at its maximum tilt of 45 degrees to the left. The maximum rip capacity to the right of the blade is 52 inches, and to the left of the blade is 18 inches. Blade height adjustments and blade angle adjustments are made using the top quality cast iron hand wheels. The blade height is locked in place using the large center locking knob. To tilt the saw blade, use the side hand wheel and front located angle gauge, or the included digital angle readout. The digital readout is a great time saver when making multiple angle adjustments. Just set the angle, lock down, and cut. An adjustable stop allows the user to quickly return to 90 degrees. The solid cast iron table is first heat treated for strength and then milled perfectly flat and ground to a mirror-like finish with a front beveled edge and T-shaped miter slots, so your miter gauge will not fall off when retracted. With the cast iron wing and extra long right hand extension combined, the table measures 75 3/4 of an inch wide by 27 inches deep. For high workpiece stability and cutting accuracy, the G0651 incorporates a rear-mounted extension table. This extension table measures 27 inches wide by 42.5 inches deep and includes milled slots so the miter gauge can be extended for a full cut. This feature is a great help when working with long pieces. The extension tables have heavy-duty steel legs for extra table support. The rear and right table extensions include lower storage shelves that are perfect for storing jigs, push sticks, and your extra saw blades. Safety is at the top of the list for the G0651. The guard is made for smooth, trouble-free use. This guard is a see-through design with independently moving sides for high visibility and easy push-through operation. You must always use the blade guard when making through cuts. This guard can quickly be removed and switched to a riving knife for specialty cuts where the guard cannot be used. The riving knife on the G0651 table saw is a true riving knife, which means it moves up and down with the blade. The fence on the G0651 is a single lever cam lock fence. The fence measures 40 1/4 inches in length and has extruded aluminum sides. A magnifying cursor and high visibility scale is provided for quick and accurate fence positioning. The front fence rail is made of heavy steel square tubing for a long and sturdy life. The fence can be lifted off anywhere along its length when not needed. The base of the G0651 is a heavy gauge preformed steel cabinet. The cabinet's footprint measures 20 inches by 20 inches and makes a perfect base for a huge upper work surface. One important accessory to consider is the H8085 all-metal Grizzly toolbox. This toolbox was designed specially for this saw and is great for storing all your table saw accessories. Everything from saw blades to measuring tools to angle gauges, jigs, and more. For maximum storage possibilities, a second toolbox can be mounted underneath the back extension table. The G0651 and the G0652 have a shipping weight of 711 pounds and will ship to you in 4 boxes. The main box measures 30 inches long by 38 inches wide by 42 inches tall. The second box contains the fence, and it measures 44 inches long by 18 inches wide by 8 inches high. The third box contains the rails, and it measures 96 inches long by 7 inches wide by 8 inches high. And the fourth box contains the extension tables, and it measures 44 inches long by 29 inches wide by 11 inches high. The last table saw we will talk about today is the G0652 10-inch heavy-duty cabinet saw, 5 horsepower, 3-phase. The G0652 is the twin to the G0651 Extreme Series table saw that we just went over, but with a different motor. All the same great features: huge work surface with 2 table extensions, quick changing riving knife and saw blade guard, digital angle readout, heavy steel support legs, 52-inch rip capacity, and more. The main difference is the 5 horsepower 3-phase motor that replaces the 3 horsepower single-phase motor of the G0651. The use of 3-phase power is common in industrial settings and actually costs less to operate in most cases. The 5 horsepower motor provides plenty of power for most cutting applications and the longest motor life. When ordering the G0652, the table saw can be converted to 440 volt operation from the 220 volt standard. This 440 volt conversion must be done at the time of purchase and does require a small additional charge. Both the G0651 and the G0652 Extreme Series table saws are more than capable of tackling your toughest table saw cutting requirements. No expense was spared in designing and building these two saws. All of the 10-inch cabinet table saws we have looked at today have been designed to provide the best in features with maximum performance and value.
Why we like this product. And these are rating for this product.